or streaming. I have a feeling you're going to. I have a feeling you guys are going to appreciate the edits that I've made to the picture.
Oh joy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. And today, it's time to finish off this crisis.
So Superman,
Let's
Return of
see, Justice
Superman,
League, not Uncheadle. Oh,
RoboCop,
Oh,
CW
where's
hang on,
RoboCop?
where's RoboCop?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the thumbnail.
Where's Ned?
There's Ned.
I like to think I've outdone
Oh yeah,
myself.
and Ultron.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Ultron.
I like how
Real good.
Ultron was the
That's
last thing you guys saw, because I like to think I outdid myself with Ultron here. So
I think you did really good on the Ultron.
Yeah,
thank you.
literally, Anti-Monitor in this universe is very much Ultron in terms of design, and he doesn't look anywhere near as raw as he does in the comics.
He should have been Voltron. Voltron should have been in this. Would have
Go
made this
sit in the
crossover.
corner.
I would have made this crossover worthwhile. I'm gonna go ahead and get us started now in 3, 2, 1.
So last time when we left off on our phase 2 of the DC AMU, well, aside from this cheap graphic that they keep reusing because as they wanted to make I'm sure they wanted to make a trilogy release, but there's no feasible way they could do that now because they don't have the fucking money. And Jensen
I just noticed
that's top
there was
billing.
I just noticed there was an edge around the DC logo as they were zooming in on it.
It is
Better, what were
weird
you
how
gonna say?
Oh yeah, no, it's just both part 2 and part 3 were released in the same year.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are we watching the new edition of this, or are we watching?
I am.
Warner Brothers
Okay.
lost my copy in the mail.
Okay.
Warner Brothers did not lose my copy, thankfully.
I cannot believe that. I'm gonna have to talk to. Oh look, there's John.
That looks like Doctor Strange.
Well, I mean the
Oh
animation
wow, that's nice of you.
on his magic is very similar to One Strange.
Imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing DCAU Batman and thinking he's gonna play a part in this movie when no, he's.
When no, he and O3 Titans get their universe erased from this.
And also, let's not
and
forget.
also Super Friends.
Well, Kevin, there's a specific version of Super Friends that get erased.
So we're literally starting where we left off.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it could be worse. We could have had a massive time skip for no reason.
Yeah, let's see on Justice. What?
And Supergirl has killed the Monitor.
I forgot how bad the art style was here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, badly
clad.
The horizontal panning judder. Ugh.
Oh. Okay. Kara, all you have to do is change the rotation of the Earth to bring him back. Oh, wait.
That's not how this works.
So, I'm going to... Hi, Peacemaker. I wonder what you're supposed to do here. Let's see here.
Shoot a bullet at it.
23.976216. Yep. Okay.
Wait a minute. Why isn't it static here? I just noticed that.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's almost like DC has no respect for some of its lesser known characters.
I know. I know you have to.
Well, DC
I know
has
you
no
have
respect for the audience. So.
I know you have to get permission from the Dwayne McDuffie estate, but could you? Well, never mind. I guess in hindsight, the McDuffie estate lucked out.
Well, you know, they would have gotten paid.
They would have. But wouldn't that money have been worth it?
That's JPEG compression. That's fucking JPEG compression, guys.
Jeez Louise. Really
now the Anti-Monitor summons the evil spirit bomb.
Okay.
Go,
All right,
go,
planet,
okay,
time to
planet,
get-
give me that stupid
Maybe our
energy.
stupid- I love how we were thinking of the same thing.
Oh, they're
And
gone.
now we're in the bleed.
Oh, cool. We're in the
I
we're
don't
in
know
the
how to play any
vanishing point.
Meshuggah songs, or I'd start playing that one.
So this part is a very this area is a very chaotic Earth.
Team
Rather,
Oh.
the universe.
Chaotix.
Not that one.
Oh boy,
I
I,
don't
love
remember
Chaotix,
the-
that card game.
See, the Chaotix would have actually been somewhat useful detectives here.
Yeah.
Oh
so
boy, I
we're in
love
the
Chaotix
bleed.
back
Oh,
then.
and by the way, Alex, we do get a massive time jump.
I was fucking kidding, guys.
I share.
Hi, Hawk.
Who?
Wonder Woman.
God damn it, we're playing the pronoun game
Oh,
again.
that's right. We killed her.
Nah,
Are we
she
talking
wasn't-
about
she wasn't
literally
killed.
kill or ridden kill?
Where's Superboy Prime to punch her back to life?
Yep, there she is.
Dum,
She's-
dum, dum.
I swear, the Tomorrow versus design for Wonder Woman is so
Hi, Lois.
bad. Like,
I can't. Until we get to
Oh.
the fucking pants, I can't tell the Supermen apart. Not at first glance.
No.
Man, I am fucking lost. I'm gonna have to
Your
rewatch
heat
your
vision,
video.
old man! Where the fuck is yours?
he doesn't know how to use it yet.
How does
You're kidding me? He's been Superman.
how does
for...
I shoot laser?
All right, I
Been
guess,
So yeah,
Superman?
it's like, but yeah, yep, it's been 8
months.
months.
I'm gonna fucking kill
8
myself
months.
at this rate. This is horrible.
all right. Somebody.
Why
give
does
me a
Wonder Woman look
recap.
exactly like Lois Lane with longer hair?
Because
I don't know.
Multiverse? Played the multiverse.
This
is the multiverse
No,
where I guess Lois
Considering I'm in that phase of I genuinely do not give a shit for anything in DC official by this point, since I do not believe they will produce anything worthwhile.
supposedly
I
the
shouldn't
next...
be. I shouldn't be angry anymore. I should just be like, whatever. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
their next set of their next trilogy of movies is going to be a 3-part adaptation of Batman Nightfall.
Well, you know,
You know,
I look
I
forward.
don't have any.
I look
I don't
forward to finding out how they screw that up.
I ain't
probably-
watching that shit. You could not.
Of course,
pay me
there's
to
not
do
a
it.
scratch on it. It's made from fucking nth metal.
Is it really?
Man, I don't
I thought-
fucking know. I think so.
No, I
Made out of the same
I
material.
It's made
don't
from
know
some.
what
It's
hurts here.
fucking enchanted hard metal.
Made from the
shit,
same
whatever.
material as the GameCube.
Oh my god, that watch cycle.
Nintendium.
Good old Nintendo.
Okay, what are civilians doing up here?
Evacuated.
We need to
How did we
need to
get
put
them
them
on here?
somewhere.
Huh? Why did Wonder Woman have camel toe in that shot?
I don't know.
I'm used to Wonder Woman's hair being a lot fluffier than this.
Alright, you know, I might get shot for this, but can I talk about how stupid the Crisis of Infinite Earth is as a whole?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ed!
Because if you think about how the
That is
multiverse works,
worst
isn't
gag
it
I've ever
literally
seen.
impossible to destroy the multiverse?
By the way,
Considering
if you
okay, so
if you think about it?
yes. So here's the thing: they've
Hey.
had 3 separate crises on Infinite Earths.
Yep.
Marvel's Earth
Okay.
got upgraded by a couple of ranks and then downgraded again when those Earths came back
Hey,
to
look,
life.
there's Commandi.
Oh, hi,
Okay,
Commandi.
hey, question. Why didn't we get Phil Lamar to voice that Aquaman variant? We know Phil Lamar can voice Aquaman.
That's a very good question.
Because Liam McIntyre is this universe's Aquaman.
But I like
Like-
Phil Lamar.
I do too.
Scott Rummel is a better Aquaman.
It is sad that Phil Lamar got to voice Aquaman in Multiverses as as one of the last two characters in that game.
But yeah, going back on how this is a stupid plot, thinking about it.
Dr. Light, switch out your vocal cords with somebody that isn't a massive bitch.
Hi, Commandi. You teleported. How did you get over there?
I still don't like Erika Ishii.
Yeah, Earth One.
As Kimiyo Hoshi.
But yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Like,
okay, so there are like 5 Earth Ones.
Yeah, which one are you referring to?
Are we talking about Arrowverse Earth 1? Are we talking about pre-Crisis Earth 1, post-Crisis Earth 1, New 52 Earth 1?
Or that Earth 1 that makes an appearance in the Injustice animated movie?
Earth O-N-E?
Yeah, that one.
People.
No, Earth O-N-E is a different Earth 1. It was written based on the Earth 1 line of comics that were started by J. Michael Straczynski.
I can't even imagine how
that Black Canary design.
I can't even imagine how this
random break of the 180 line and complete fuck up of the blocking for literally no reason.
I can't even imagine how this Crisis thing would even work if you add the Marvel cast members to it.
Okay, so that debris on the floor is clipping through the.
That's a dinosaur.
Through the building.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
And that
is indeed a
shot
dinosaur.
of the Supermen with their capes.
Oh, here comes the dinosaurs.
That looked like it was slowed down to about 12 frames per second.
The dinosaurs are bad
Alex,
CG. Whatever.
Kevin, Alex, hear me out. Now, what if one of those dinosaurs puked out a blue police box?
What now?
Say, what if one of those dinosaurs
Doctor Who reference.
See, Lois
What if one of those pteranodons puked out a tiny blue police box, and a white-haired Scottish man comes out of it and asks the question, "Do you know where we are?"
What is this in reference to?
Hello,
Doctor Who.
I'd like to know quite exactly where the hell am I?
Seriously, what is this a reference
Doctor
to?
Who.
I said it, Doctor Who.
Do I look like I watched Doctor Who?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I don't.
How do you not?
Because let's see, how long is the show again?
You can skip.
Seasons?
So here's the thing: you can skip everything that comes before reboot series 1 and everything that comes after her. Peter Capaldi leaves the show.
Alex, unless it's anime filler, I don't skip.
No, legitimately, you just start with Christopher Eccleston's first season. You'll be all right. I have never gone back and watched.
The whole point of something like this is literally to watch from beginning to end.
I've watched one First Doctor serial and Doctor Who the movie, and then everything else I've watched has been between Eccleston
and people say Invincible's budget was bad. And I'm like, no, it fucking wasn't.
Invincible looks better than this.
Yeah, season 3 of Invincible still looks way better than this.
Not really, not by a large.
No, it does. It does.
Depending on the cut,
Bender,
I suppose.
I've watched
Aquaman's face changed art style there.
Okay. I have watched every episode of season 3 so far.
Lois,
and
it's better animated than this.
I mean,
we'll talk about
this summoned Cthulhu.
Invincible eventually.
Aquaman did.
Aquaman summoned Cthulhu.
Wait, which Aquaman? This Aquaman or a different Aquaman?
Arthur can summon Cthulhu.
That's awesome. Do you remember in one of the Justice League comics where I can't remember who it was asked Aquaman,
you know what?
And how many whales can you summon? And Aquaman just said, well, how many do you need?
Thank you. That's impolite.
Clark?
I guess. I will say this though. At least Invincible
now you
did a better.
have heat vision.
You're shitting me. Now you use it.
You pull it out of your. Man, I hope nobody who's watching... I hope nobody who watched this gave me shit over Homelander having freeze breath in Two Men in the Sky. Because
Yeah.
this
I guess I
is
could say
bullshit.
You sure
guess I
it's
could
the
say
people
this.
who you sure it's
say
the
it, come
people
on.
who outright discriminated against you and told you to off yourself in Minecraft?
Can Diana's lasso control animals? Because that's new to me.
Apparently it can!
Oh yeah, no.
I mean,
Well,
I guess there's no
Broken-
reason it can't, assuming it works on animals.
Broken Boy wasn't saying anything specific.
That
He was just being a fucking troll.
I mean, has Diana ever used her lasso on anything that wasn't human before?
I don't know. What?
This
Alright.
is your introduction to Earth One Black Canary. By the way, this is terrible.
All right, I'll buy the dinosaur one.
Dum 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 da 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 da.
Diana should have easily been able to subdue that, just based on the fact that she's nearly as strong as Superman.
Where-
She has always pretty much been
Oh.
portrayed as
Why is this
Okay,
inaccurate?
in
so
terms of
more,
strength, Superman's equal.
True.
and then all of a
Oh,
sudden
yeah.
we just have
World
that?
War.
World
Oh
War
wait.
II era.
Wait.
Is
Wait.
that-
I know these
Is
guys.
this Easy
tell me this-
Company? Hi, Nick Fury. What are you doing here?
Is that Sergeant Rock? Please.
That's
to God,
That
tell me
is
it's
Sergeant Rock.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
They're
He's
the
gonna say
losers.
This crappy movie. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. The losers from the loser store. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where are
that's
the
literally
Christians?
what all those shorts were for.
I know. Where are the creature commandos?
Hang on, who the fuck is
No,
this guy? Why does he sound like...
He's the leader of the losers.
No, I want to
Remember
know
the
who's
voice
voicing him.
Guys.
Oh,
Because he sounds like he bit his tongue right before starting the recording.
I think Kevin may have our answer.
I kind of
Wait,
feel
are we
like he should
talking
have
about
sounded a bit more like
Are we
this,
talking about
you know?
Captain Storm there?
Yeah, the dude with the iPad. Yeah,
Dean Winters?
Nick Fury.
thank you.
Yeah, that
He said the
fuck
thing.
yourself for that one movie.
That-
Go fuck yourself.
Wait, don't.
Dean
Why can't
Winters.
the creature? Wait a minute. Did Jimmy Pew Pew tell them they couldn't use the creature commandos in this? Because let me tell you
Probably.
what. God
Yeah.
dang it.
Yeah,
Oh,
guys, remember all
dear,
those
I'm sorry.
times you told me that James Gunn had no influence
Dean,
whatsoever on this
I'm sorry.
this movie?
I'm sorry, Dean Winters.
have a
Apparently he has
I have a
neuropathy.
very strong
Earth
theory
10.
that this
Why are
is
there
fun.
fucking dinosaurs here? We have the Justice League.
Why are we here with the Legion of Doom?
behind not Josh Duhamel.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of
Oh.
Doom.
Well, it makes sense why we couldn't get. Actually, that's Troy Baker.
Oh, and by the way, Zachary Quinto isn't voicing Lex Luthor in this.
Yeah, that's a different Lex.
We replaced Zachary after part one?
That's a different
with
Lex,
Corey
it's not
Stoll-
original
with
Lex.
Corey Stoll.
With who?
Corey Stoll.
Oh,
Su-
come
Supreme-
on!
Why are most of these guys?
Oh, I
That's
thought that was a
villains?
different Lex. Hang on.
That's-
hon. Supreme Leader,
That's not.
but he doesn't look anything like Andy Serkis.
That's not.
Two-Face is
Bo-Katan.
Two-Face is voiced by Keith Ferguson in this.
Oh, okay.
Really? You couldn't get Troy to do it? Troy can do Two-Face. I mean,
Troy's already
Why-
Joker.
Hang on, quick question. Why is
Solomon.
Lex dressed like Nick Fury? Why do we have two Nick Furies in this?
Why are there only
okay,
Batman villains in this
I-
room?
Because Batman's
And I
movie
believe-
established more
And
villains.
I believe Pammy is still voiced by Katie Sackhoff.
Oh, thank God! I was going to say, please tell me they didn't get rid of Katie Sackhoff. Joker, you have a flower that spits acid on your lapel, you dumbass.
And meanwhile, Mr. Born on a Monday here, I believe, is still, doesn't
Fred
really have
Tatasciore.
any speaking line.
They couldn't get Fred Tatasciore.
Well, I mean, Darren DePaul was voicing
Why would they?
Grundy at at this
Hey,
point.
hey, quick question. Why would they not just record all of their lines at once? It's not like it takes super long to record voiceover work.
Because WB doesn't do that anymore. They don't have
They
their
don't
actors
have
stand.
they don't have the
Mm.
budget.
Yeah,
Dude,
that costs money for them to have the recording sessions take place in the same room. So they bring them into a separate sound booth and then have them record
No, I'm saying like why would they not
by the
have
way-
Zachary Quinto do all of Lex's lines
guys,
for all three
guys.
movies at once?
I don't know
The
because
one
they
thing
ran
that
out of
the one thing that Lex Luthor does right here. Yes! 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 Fuck the
Holy
Nazi! Fuck the
Kill this piece of
Nazi!
Kill this piece of shit.
Dude, well, we're all out
No
of condoms.
cares. The one good
It's
thing
your-
about this movie is that Charles
Well, no.
Halstead is getting tortured.
No, Kevin, there's another good thing in this movie.
No,
It's
no,
Yes, there is. Kevin.
no, there
It's
isn't.
insignificant, but it's good.
This is the only thing that I can take solace in, is that Charles Halstead is being tortured
But
and
Kevin,
is getting his just desserts like the Nazi that he is.
Kevin,
Like the
Kevin,
Nazis.
Batman Beyond punches a Nazi.
But is he being tortured?
But Batman Beyond punches.
He punches him straight to hell.
If that were the case, is we'd have Spawn just come in, take the guy, and be like, he's a
This
fucking
guy is
Nazi.
dressed like Spawn.
Well, I mean, Psycho Pirate. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Todd McFarlane stole Spawn's cape design from Psycho Pirate.
Eh.
Montoya. Hi, Damien. Once again, reprised by Zach.
Hey, another Will
Hi,
Friedle
Terry.
line.
We gave Will Friedle speaking lines.
Speaking lines as opposed to speaking word. You know,
Okay, question.
I
Why?
could reduce all of this to one fucking Earth, and it's just there's a flickering in the background. You motherfuckers!
How
Did you
how did they
render
make
this
that
as a
shot?
JPEG and key out the fucking background? Excuse
Oh my
me.
God,
But why?
that's stupid.
Hey, Bruce, do you mind breaking the no-kill rule? These guys are Nazis.
Yeah. All right.
This is not
Oh.
how... Hey. Yeah. Hey, guys.
What was that? That's
You remember
not
the
Terry
Auschwitz?
battering.
You remember the Auschwitz sequence
Yeah,
from
see,
Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman?
that's hard.
I'd like to think-
even though
I'd like to think I
Walker,
did... Oh,
it's a Nazi bang. Tag out, Dick. Tag out. Terry has superhuman strength in his suit. He can take down a bang. You can't.
just put the fucking... Cut the lines!
Or do that. Did he
There's
just?
no
Dude.
choreography.
Bane should,
Oh, Dick, you
What?
just killed a Nazi.
Why did he glow?
is that a bad thing?
Well, that guy's
I don't
fucking
know.
dead, too.
They're
Why
Nazis.
are they just
we don't care.
standing there? You guys have machine guns! No, they're fucking not!
Bruce, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Can we get- Why are the
why?
Bat family?
the-
Why are the Bat family fighting Nazis? That is not how that should work.
Curse you, fear gas.
We're doing this again.
Yep.
Okay, come on, Bruce.
Oh wow, this is way cooler than what's actually happening.
Oh, look, it's differently animated too.
All of a sudden we wind up in Helsing Ultimate Abridged. Or perhaps just regular old Helsing, all of a sudden Attack on Titan.
So what you're telling me is all of the other Bat family members are immune or have better chances of getting through to the fear toxin than Bruce does.
Oh god.
Sure. I don't care that it's young Batman. Don't give me that excuse. Like, if bye, Barry. Thank you for not doing anything.
What the fuck was that?
Just give him an antidote.
Because there are more than one Batman.
Terry, anybody? Nobody's got an on the side antidote in their belt.
Batman should have it in his fucking belt by now as standard equipment.
And okay.
Beaming up. You see,
Thanks.
Captain, I was able to isolate Batman's in this transporter field away from his away from the toxins in his bloodstream. Yeah, beamed him directly to sickbay, even though we didn't need him to. Just another part of me. This is Batgirl and Supergirl sound exactly the same,
but they're played by two different actors.
I know. It's like how Gendo and Fuyutsuki sound exactly the same in Rebuild of Evangelion.
At least in the Funimation dub, not in the Dubbing Brothers version.
Barb, your ass is Barb. Your ass.
Yeah, but
is
here's the thing,
thick.
Alex. At the very least, there's enough distinction between Kent Williams and John Swayze. You to be able to tell the difference.
True,
Barb,
true.
You can have Barbara, you can have a donut because your ass and tit are going to get in.
And plus, I honestly couldn't think of a better actor or to play Fuyutsuki than Williams.
That was worth that scene.
We could have cut that scene.
Back my food, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're probably not going to miss a whole lot.
I mean, I'm already lost since I missed 2 parts of this.
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Can we just save that for Star Wars, please? We've been quoting that line too much.
But he's in this.
I know, but it's not our Master Skywalker.
I'll use it one more time, and then that'll be it. We can watch Jumper, and I'll do it then.
So the bleed. Sure, the bleed is ripping apart. Why not? We have to have artificial stakes. Oh, it's Aquaman's Earth.
Hi, Mira.
Teleport them there. Teleport them. Get them on the satellite. What? Okay, fine, whatever. We're not doing it.
By the way,
oh, he found them. It took him 8 months to find them? I feel like it should have taken a month, tops.
Choose the form of your distractor.
Just get okay, somebody transmit them up. Transmit them. Okay, don't do it. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Just do nothing.
So, Alex, the actor that voiced Fuyutsuki in the and some of the older Ava stuff was Michael Ross.
Yep.
Specifically for Death and Rebirth and End of Ava.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Aquaman in OG Ava.
We're about to lose an Aquaman.
Yep. Aquaman's just choosing to die alongside the rest of his Earth.
I just said bring them up. Why is nobody thinking of that?
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Beam me. Beam.
No. Or just knock him out. Okay, fine. Fuck it.
He didn't have access to the transporter console. Why didn't you teleport them away rather than him there?
That's what I've been saying.
Because apparently Arthur wants to go out with his family.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the writer's way of saying we need artificial stakes and we don't know how to do stakes.
Part of his hair is clipping through his beard.
It's okay. He's gone. Bye. That's one member of the think tank down. Thanks a lot.
Woo.
Oh no, not another Earth.
Oh no, somebody's dead.
You know, the anti-monitor could just stay out there during the bleed. What reason does he have to not be in it?
Actually, that's a good point.
Like, the anti-monitor could just be like, okay, I'm staying out here and blowing up all your Earths. Bye.
I'm in your bleed, fucking it up.
Why did we need to bring him aboard to give him an antidote when
Why did we
the
need to
Bat
bring
family
any...
should have had?
Why did we... You took him out of his fucking costume!
And his hair is now in a military cut?
He's sneaking around because...
Because he's
Why?
Batman.
Because he doesn't want people to see him. You suck at stealth, Bruce. What?
Oh...
Who? Oh,
Or you could get doctors with capes, you know.
Dr. Midnight,
Eight
who was,
he
by the
was
way,
out 10 days?
yep. By the way, Dr. Midnight was
What?
originally a dude,
No shit!
but then it was Chapel. All starting in the 80s.
Okay,
Okay.
now all of a
Well-
sudden Bruce is using deduction.
I was going to say, he's a good detective now.
Yeah, it only took towards the end of the fucking universes for him to actually achieve his detective
Excuse
graduate.
me. It required him getting dosed with the fear toxin.
Earth 88.
Once it completely wears off, it... Hang on, 2112 is above the Marvel section of the multiverse.
That's gone.
Were you
My
just
question
picking
is-
out random shit without even thinking about it?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that. Oh man, you know who they should have had in this movie? Kevin. Wait, I don't think Kevin knows this character. I'll just tell Alex. Captain Carrot should have been in this.
Who should have been in this?
Captain Carrot.
Oh, Captain Carrot, yeah.
I'm sorry, who the fuck is that?
Oh, Captain...
Okay.
Is he a man out of
Captain-
time?
No, he's not a man out of time. He's a large anthropomorphized muscular rabbit that comes from an Earth of zoo crew people.
Yep.
So okay,
Captain
imagine
Carrot and the Zoo
Superman
Crew.
and Bugs. Imagine Superman and Bugs Bunny. If they had a furry baby.
Would you like to know what? Would you like me to visualize what I'm going to be doing right now?
He looks
I am
cool. and
slowly
he's
reaching.
actually
I
awesome.
am slowly placing my hands over my head. My thumbs are very close to my eyes,
Oh my
ready to gouge them out.
Gouge the
Captain Carrot.
eyes.
Because you are giving me that mental image of Batman fucking Bugs Bunny.
I didn't say Batman. I said Superman.
Superman fucking Bugs Bunny. I don't care.
Yeah. It's all about truth, justice, and the American way, Doc.
Do not make me do this!
I wouldn't say fuck, more like do the fusion dance. Yeah.
But
Also-
somebody said it. And it hey, Fate,
Oh,
we
look.
needed you.
Oh look, it's Barry.
If
What-
I
I
could
actually put it.
turn back time,
But
if I could find a way. Just gonna play clips from the other movie? Oh, playing clips from the previous movies is so exhausting, Doc.
Yeah, I know. He's having to relive those movies.
And by the way, Fate is still also voiced by Keith Ferguson, so we have Blue Regard, Q
okay
Kazoo
then.
as two characters.
Oh, that's nice.
Or for Kingdom Hearts aficionados,
Wonder Woman
Marluxia.
looks older. Oh no, Kevin. Alex is not going to like this upcoming.
No,
twist.
he's not. I already told him this via.
Before the multiverse exists.
Yes, there is.
I mean, we could go out beyond. We could go to Earth Prime. How is that offensive? Fine. It fucking better.
No, this fate doesn't know who that is.
Like, it had, like, he literally had shutters. I did not think it was possible for him to get shutters. Even I feel it now. Where? I don't see a world's greatest detective. I don't see anybody with that title.
Yeah, no,
Where is he?
we've just got Tomorrow vs. Batman here.
Yeah,
No,
we just
not
got that.
DCAU Batman, not Super Friends Batman, not Brave and the Bold Batman, not the Batman, the series, not even Beware the Batman. You're oh, of course, he hid out on Earth 18, aka Jonah Hex's Earth.
I'm getting
How-
fucking blasted here, mate.
How drunk are you that you don't care you poured alcohol on your own face, but you want to drink enough to pour a shot in the first place? Why aren't you just drinking from the bottle at that point?
I get the impression that Matt Ryan might have been more impressed with whatever I had in mind for
It doesn't even
Constantine
sound like.
than whatever these people did.
I honestly can't tell if Matt is phoning it in or if he's trying to give a serious performance.
Yeah, that's kind of why I said, and I think he might
Are
he
you
might have
coming on to
been,
me?
I think he might have been more impressed with what I had in mind, because I literally showed him some of our stuff out, Alex, and he was like, "Okay,
You showed Matt
Nice.
Ryan your stuff.
yes, not in on the manner that some people would think.
I wasn't gonna take it there, but
Some
you
people
know,
would.
somewhere Doc Brown is not.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yeah, yeah, he was gonna drink that whole damn thing without any moment of hesitation. He would be like, glug glug glug.
Just nothing but tobacco juice and other people's spit. That's when you know
Yep.
you're down bad for a drink.
Yep. Hey, oh my god, he's actually gonna go through with it.
Cowboys wouldn't have
I
given
was
a
gonna
shit.
say, I was gonna say
Actually,
nickel
yes.
pick. I was gonna say nickel pickler, but
Racist
okay.
racism didn't exist back in the 1800s.
No, he was gonna
I mean,
say no. He was just gonna say a nickel pickler, but then
Yeah.
and he was like, but then I realized, oh wait, that I don't even know what that is.
But yeah, no.
And then John,
Okay, so that's fair.
and then John's just like, you know what? That's fair. I don't know what the fuck that is either.
Okay, we're helping you keep your world alive, you assholes. We can just destroy that machine and just let you die.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys have to
Actually,
check
let's
your
go.
guns at the door on the way in?
Hey,
The end of the world.
Because here's the thing. Now, Cowboys Cowboys
Yeah, he's a reality
genuinely
war.
would not have given a shit. You see a Mexican guy in the corner. There's an Irishman here. Or like,
Oh, okay, that was
Like,
wow. Dr. Fate literally offers you free beer, and what do?
a bunch of like
try
cowboy.
to
There were a
fight
lot of black cowboys back in the old west too.
Yeah, John, you're so
really?
really,
Really?
You just
really.
have no expression on your face after. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with his proportions? Don't you fucking
He's
dare!
gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Hey, look at this. Hey, Batlash, how you doing, buddy?
Why do you have a daffodil in your hat?
That's how Batlash is. Sure, we'll go with that.
She's not... Her eyes are so fucking wide. She must be on so much speed right now.
Look,
She
fellas.
must.
Tell me something, woman. Did you at least give him snoo snoo? Why would
No,
you think that I?
no.
No, why would you think that I would give snoo snoo? Well, you look like an Amazon.
That
And
wasn't cut right.
last I checked, Amazon's punished with
No.
death by snoo snoo.
Okay, that scene was not cut right. That Batman doing the bat glare it's supposed to be zoomed in, not whatever. Yeah. Bitch, who do you think I am? Just
Literally
who the
one of the
hell do you think I am?
Literally one of the most powerful magic users in all of comics. So Donna Troy is like 5'9".
Mhm.
I only bring this up because Cassie Sandsmark is 5'3". She is
Bullshit.
short.
That's interesting.
She's shorter. She's an inch shorter than Damien. I don't remember anything else, motherfuckers. So get out of my bar.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Like, that's gonna work.
Torture will not help you, Bruce. Barney, not Barney!
Or
No,
two.
you know, he's talking about Barney the dinosaur.
Barney is
Oh,
a
yeah.
dinosaur in our imagination.
Oh, look. I was wondering where he went.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
Apparently they're talking about making a Barney the Dinosaur movie, and, you know, the only way I'd be
Yeah, I heard
interested
about
in
that.
it is if he was a purple and blue patterned,
least.
realistically rendered T-Rex.
Yeah. Thanks, Dinah. Oh, this
What?
is our new Dinah.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh. Why
My
is her
eardrums are
costume-
shattered. What?
Good to see the Justice Society again.
Okay.
Our man. Oh, and there's Earth 2 Aquaman.
Hi, Aquaman.
Even though, ironically, we just lost one.
Uh,
Look, it's Cthulhu again. But his Cthulhu.
the
Oh,
thing that wasn't
no.
there when you...
Well, we're about to lose Earth 2. Hey, Earth 2 Superman, you want to get out there and go sacrifice
no,
needlessly?
because we need to recreate the Crisis on Infinite Earths cover.
Negative Woman, yep, Negative Woman, Booster Gold, Starfire, Shazam's uncle. Let's see, who, obviously Booster Gold. Oh,
Okay.
never mind, they're dead.
They're all fucking dead!
Thank you, Jim, and whoever else wrote this. That was necessary. Also, bullshit. Booster Gold's force field should have been able to protect him from getting erased.
Yeah, they forget that Booster Gold's a fucking time traveler.
Oh, we have two blocks. Just teleport them. Oh my god! Why does nobody?
What are we? Did the stupid pills from Young Justice get transported into the water supply
More like
of this
the
entire
stupid- more,
multiverse?
more like the stupid gas. Actually, that's a better question. Why wasn't the Young Justice Earth a part of this?
Oh, because they want to revive it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mom?
Yeah, that was her mom. So there were two Black Canaries, which is weird because
What?
what is stopping him from just erasing all of them?
Why is he? Yeah, why is he doing it one at a time? You could have just said. Yeah, why didn't you lead with that?
Lex Luthor be like,
Don't look at me. What was
What
that?
possible motivation could anybody have to do that?
Here it comes. Yes. Yes.
yes.
Duh.
Bitch.
Why?
Superman
Why?
just go up to him
Somebody punch
Why would you
his
do
nuts.
that?
and Man of Steel his neck.
Why would you do that? Why would anybody trust him? Why didn't they just lock him up in the brig when he showed up? Why?
No.
There are too many whys.
No. Here's what
Tell me why.
No,
Tell
Alex.
me
Here's what
why.
the Superman should have immediately done to him. Just walked up to him,
And tell
got him
that
into
to
that lock,
Lex's
got him
snap
into that.
neck. Yes.
Yeah, got him into the lock, like a la Man of Steel, and then just snap his neck.
You just put him into a rear naked choke, and then, just.
Yes. John, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, it's
Just-
magic. You know.
Does anybody remember that one bit in the Deceased comics where Damien's mind was brought into this because, quote unquote, he was Batman?
Uh,
That had to be one of the most retarded things that I have heard Tom Taylor, or that I've seen Tom Taylor write.
that's impressive.
Don't let it touch you, Bruce. Just let it touch you. And nobody else can see it.
Hey, the Spectre! How you doing, bud?
Where have you been?
Actually, yeah, why are you getting involved in this? Here we go.
I know which Hans Zimmer track you used to tempt this out.
No.
Oh no, it's Titan's
here
Tower.
we go.
Eclipse War again.
Here we go.
We're back at the start, at the end.
But with different animation, because we're not reusing the one from the movie.
No, we
Right.
are,
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, we are, but
for the most part.
for the most part.
Hi, John.
Okay, now it's different animation.
Yep.
Yeah, making the cut incredibly noticeable. They should have reanimated the whole thing.
They really should have.
Now they're recycling animation. John,
Oh boy.
normally you would not be in. Normally you
Oh,
would not.
nobody's moved.
John,
Why? That. Oh yeah.
John, normally you would not be faulted for what you're about to do, but the issue is that
Tried so hard and got
the
so
Earth,
far.
Bruce. Here's the problem: the
In
Earth
the
was
end,
pretty much doomed.
doesn't
in,
they're just-
even matter.
We're reusing.
it would have
Sorry.
died.
We're
It
just
was-
We just. Sorry, go. Ahead.
Except
We
you,
just reused.
except you don't own care. Yes.
Yeah, we just reused. They were so cheap they couldn't even reuse the right Flash model. They just
Yeah.
reused the one from the Tomorrowverse.
Bitch, shut up.
Uh-huh. So yes, we will chuck you out of the airlock.
I took a walk around the world. Left my body lying somewhere, sand of time. I watched the world fall apart. Seeing there's nothing.
No,
Yeah.
chuck him out of the airlock, please.
Lex is sus. I think we need to throw him.
Yep.
Here we go.
Hi, James Spader.
No, you mean Ross Marquand, because they're not using James Spader anymore?
Oh, whatever.
Like, think of the biggest douchebag you ever thought of and multiply it by 1,000. That's how bad he is.
Oh, here it comes. God damn it. No. Worse.
It's taking out Barry's taking out the Paradooms. If Barry could do that.
No, Barry isn't doing that. John essentially placed a spell. The spell that John placed
the
onto
one
him.
driving. Yeah, John is the one that. Yeah, thank you.
And so he created a accidental Horcrux out of himself. All of a sudden, we're just on...
Commandee's Earth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Planet of the Apes, Commandi Earth, just fucking dead.
Well, at least Commandee's still alive. Even though that doesn't make sense. If he's there, shouldn't he be dead?
Well, he wasn't on that Earth.
Yeah, but shouldn't he fade away?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now, that's not how the destruction of the Earths works. Or at least keeping to that. What?
There was an action sequence off screen and we didn't even get to see it. That's
Who
bullshit.
the fuck are these guys? You can't be the same ones as earlier, because we just saw them in the fucking...
Just toss him out. Just toss him right now. Or kill him. It doesn't matter.
Supergirl.
But then it's revealed that Lex wasn't the imposter.
Punch a hole through his skull. No, they're back. Okay, so these guys are back in here. So who the fuck are those guys? They just leave?
Yeah. Hi, Nightshade.
Why? I must confess that
You want to know?
Monster.
You want to know? You want to know what Bucky would have done if he were to fight against the Anti-Monitor?
What?
He would have jumped up with the most epic Gurren Lagann music playing possible. His arms supercharged, and then you hear "armed and dangerous."
Okay.
How do you... What? Have you tried hitting it really hard? Have you tried hitting it really, really hard?
Question: why doesn't Superman just fly through every sun? Why don't we have two Superman? No, scratch that. Why don't we have Superman, Supergirl, and Earth 2 Superman fly through all of the suns and
And
just
this is
hit them?
and this is Infinite Earth, so there are at least, well, you know, there's
Infinite
several
suns.
more Supermen and Infinite Suns. You couldn't have said that over the fucking radio.
Yeah.
Because we had to have them.
Wait,
come
where's
face to
Earth 2
face.
Superman?
It's a very good question.
Earth 2 Superman is busy porking Diana.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. Oh. You could repopulate a planet, Mr. Kent. There's jagged edges all around that render.
Just get
Well,
Earth 2
you wanna
Superman
know-
to do it.
You want to know what current style they're in right now?
Sky
What?
rending style. That's what Frank Miller tells me they do.
Doggy style.
Literally,
Uh,
but they fuck so hard they can literally move.
Supergirl's gonna do it. Nah, Supergirl's gonna do it. Gonna
By the
knock 'em
way,
out.
2 days ago was the 16th anniversary of Chris Redfield punching a boulder.
Why
No.
are you shrinking? How can you shrink? 16th anniversary
He's a
Resident Evil
hologram.
5, yay.
Supergirl's gonna do it. Come on. We all know it's coming. It's a dope crib.
And now
He's gonna
Barry
do-
will be the one sitting on Darkseid's couch.
No, Alex, just imagine, if you will. Barry's like, okay,
That's Baby
okay,
Uxus.
Barry,
Yeah, that's
you
Baby
can do
Darkseid.
this. You can do this. It's like killing Hitler. You
But-
saw Deadpool do
Hang
it.
on, are those...
So
But that would be make those
maximum
regular
effort.
parademons. But those aren't regular parademons. Those are the paradooms, aren't they?
Nope, they're regular parademons.
But they look like paradooms. They've got the
No, they're not. No,
they've
they
got
don't.
the same fucking face thing that the paradooms had going on.
Not really. No.
Oh, whatever.
Yep, there's our dark side. That's a load of
Mhm.
bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, fuck that.
Sure, but
He exists, but not physically.
I mean, it's not how
He's
this
an
works.
avatar. You can't kill an avatar. He'll
Barry
just come back.
already did it, and this isn't the Barry you know. Is that supposed to be him vibrating his hand
Vibrating.
the way?
Yeah.
doesn't
Damn it,
they
I
put a-
can't. Damn it, I
you just
didn't
put a-
do it with
put-
maximum effort.
Put a Gaussian blur over his hand.
We held on that shot for way too long. Also, I should note, John doesn't need to slice off or give away a piece of himself to do a dark spell like this. He can just do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Omae wa mou shinderu.
Nani?
So Barry technically didn't kill him, but the fact that he stood there just did it. Okay.
And you use this as means,
There it is. That's bullshit.
that's not how that works.
Oh shit!
No, that was actually Psycho Pirate, but okay.
Psycho Pirate be like, Psycho Killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Cascade.
Well, I suppose somebody doesn't know that you don't tug on Superman's cape.
Darkseid learned that the hard way.
So she's gonna all-star Superman this bastard.
Yep.
Too bad Kingdom Come and Red Sun Superman aren't here. They're more
Oh
powerful.
no, we'll get a half-baked Kingdom Come Superman, and later or this year, if the logo is anything to go by, if you know what I mean.
Easy. Hey, it shouldn't be... This shouldn't kill... This can't kill a Kryptonian, though.
No,
it shouldn't, but it's gonna, because All-Star Superman was such a big
I've read
thing.
Legion of Superheroes. It didn't even do it in All-Star, though.
Yeah.
It was just, it could have, but...
Yeah, but guess what, Alex?
Realistic
We got-
continuity error.
Guess what, Alex? We gotta find a way to recreate the iconic panel in Crisis on Infinite Earths when Kara Zor-El fucking dies!
Hey, Kevin. They did that in episode 1 of Supergirl Season 2. And
Yeah,
she
but
didn't
we
even
didn't
die,
see
she
it
was
on
just unconscious.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we didn't see it in animation,
Sorry.
Alex.
Hang on.
Don't you know?
Hang on. I gotta get something. I need
they're all-
props.
Hey,
Hi, Jade!
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Right. Pew, 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 pew.
where's Obsidian? Hey, we're gonna...
Oh, look, it's... Wait, nope, it's...
Where's-
no, that's Earth 1.
Where's Golden Age Clark?
Yeah, where the hell is
We're just
he?
going to gang up to shoot lasers at him. Yeah. Why are your eyes red?
Oh, you'll see.
Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna be good. Not really.
I can tell there is no atmosphere here for her to cause a sonic boom in. I can tell exactly what Hans Zimmer track you used to tempt this out. This isn't working.
What?
Guess what? Guess who's communicating through sexy Lexi?
Is it Constantine?
Nope.
Is it Fate?
Nope.
Is it Darkseid?
He doesn't exist in this universe, Alex.
Is it Old Barry Allen?
No,
No, he's
he's
dead.
dead. And he doesn't
now
have
Batman's
telepathic
gonna-
powers.
Batman's gonna give him the... Uh-oh. Get us out of here?
Beam us up, Scotty. Oh, wait.
John.
I think that might be a Green Lantern ring. I'm willing to give you that sound effect, Warner Brothers, if only because I'm pretty sure nobody but me would know that you used something that...
Well, all the Earths are fucked, so thanks a lot. Clark, you made a dumbass decision.
Let me tell you something,
Yeah,
guys.
why? Why did you,
Why didn't you tell Michael not to do it? Turn him back on? Turn him back... Oh. The dope-ass...
who just
well,
fired the
that's really
Kamehameha?
I don't know.
Fire
What
the
we go
lasers again before... And it's too fucking
that
late,
didn't-
you goddamn...
It's War
all of a
World.
sudden, it's the fucking Death Star!
Where did War World come from?
Yep, John Jones is back.
Okay.
Sure.
That's a stock sky graphic there, with some clouds rendered on top of it.
Hey, Adam Strange! We haven't seen you in a while!
I know.
Oh, Lobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you guys fire something else into them? Into the fucking... That was the worst fucking fake out I've ever seen, because it was clearly obvious that it wasn't the fucking anti-monitor.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
She emerged from the sun earlier, though. Fire the Death Star again. Maybe we could have synced up firing the fucking Death Star at him. It... Oh, so... So they are
No.
literally going to summon the fucking Spirit Bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Oh...
Give me my energy, Goku. Hey, a blue
There we go.
lantern is seen among
3.
them.
Oh, and that's
3
not
green,
just any
1
blue lantern.
blue.
Hey!
Hi,
It's
Razor,
guys!
Razor and
Aya!
Aya.
Which makes no sense because Aya was damaged, but sure, why not? What?
Hi, Optimus Prime!
No.
Yeah, this is essentially their way of making Jon Stewart out to be the totes greatest Green Lantern ever. And Hal Jordan. And Razor is voiced by Jason Spizek again.
Yay. Even though, okay, hold on. No, he should not be a Green Lantern.
Isn't.
He's a red and blue lantern. God dang it, Jim. Could you not keep up with Greg?
Apparently not. Who let the Tasmanian Devil into this stream?
Also, why couldn't it just be... Why, if we had to suck off another lantern, I'm not saying it shouldn't be John, but why not Kyle?
Whose storyline this is essentially stolen from.
Yeah, we literally stole from Kyle. We just replaced him with John.
At least when they replaced fucking... At least in Brightest Day, in Superman the Animated Series, they fucking used parts of...
They used Hal.
Well, they used parts of Hal's story and parts of Kyle's story, and they meshed them up and made it work.
And look,
Well, that is what
Stewart's
Bruce
back
does.
to being a Green Lantern.
And this is not that. This is just garbage. She is from a completely different art style.
Yeah, so is... Yeah, and again, why is...
She looks like she's from
a
fucking...
Blue Lantern?
Yeah, she
He
looks
should
like
not be
she's...
just a Blue Lantern.
Remember
Yeah,
when Power Ring was not able to stop a wave of antimatter earlier?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Literally
All of them?
Yes, you can. Just do it. You
Can we-
fucking
Don't let your
Nazi.
dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Sure.
What? I thought you could do that, John.
Yeah.
Why can't you do that, John? Why can't you do that, John?
John.
I thought she didn't have enough power. Why are you just standing around?
Because we need the sad sacrifice.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. Shut the fuck up.
Anti-life justifies my hate. Anti-life justifies my hate.
Well, I don't.
I don't think about you.
Not no. Actually.
I can't. I genuinely can't believe they've found a way to make a Supergirl that I like less than the CW one.
They found a way.
They found a way.
Why does that look like an AT field from Evangelion?
All right. Everyone, raise your hands up and give me all of your energy. Give me your energy,
All your
Goku.
hatred.
All of your pain, all
Your
of your
pain, your
suffering,
hope, your anger, your happiness, and all of your
and
sorrow.
all of my sorrow. Shining finger.
There's a bunch of... Why is he just moving around his head like there's nothing going on?
And you think with this all going on, we would be at the third act, but nope.
Yep. In fact,
Oh my god.
we still have a little under 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have a... Oh yeah, we have a little under 30 minutes to go.
He doesn't.
John? John?
He's out. He just leaves.
Anti-monitor to be like, the fuck?
Wow, you managed to make
Ah!
multiverses coming together to fire a giant emotion cannon at the concept of anti-reality lame.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Supergirl? Why does that guy have Deadpool's logo on his chest? Supergirl, where are you? Kara? Kara? Kara
And he's
Zor-El,
dead.
you get back to this universe this fucking instant or you're grounded, young lady.
Oh.
He didn't do much of anything. I mean,
Except screw everybody over.
yeah, he did that. Now die, you sad, pathetic old Nazi son of a bitch.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh,
Go
look.
faster. Move faster. Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna explode inside of him.
I hope you don't mind. I'm about to explode all over your insides.
No homo.
No homo.
Normally that would be very erotic, but ah! Yep, Kara Zor-El is
Kara Zor-El is
totally 110,000% dead.
She's
Even
transformed
though
into a still
Superman could do
PNG.
that, Superman could do a solar flare.
You know, maybe we could have
do
done
it.
both of that. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Hey. Guys, what's that?
Jingle
What's
the
that?
keys. Jingle the keys.
Alex, I don't know if you're jiggling keys or not.
I literally am.
Alex, are you pouring M&Ms into that bowl that you had for your Devil May Cry video?
I know that bowl is downstairs and the M&Ms
By the
have
way,
already
Here
eaten.
it comes.
By the way, oh my god.
Oh no! You know, when Superman did the super flare in the New 52, it didn't kill him; it just drained his power. So if anything, that's what this should have reasonably done. Wise, come on!
Hey, Creeper's here, and so is
Hey,
Metamorpho.
Wise Metamorpho human.
And Cheetah's here too, and Roy.
So-
Hey, Lord Harper.
So quick
And
question.
there's Terry
What?
up there.
There's a no. That's not Terry.
Batlash.
That's a much buffer version of Batman Beyond. Why was Terry drawn so
Swamp
off
Thing.
model? What? I had a
don't
quick
know.
question. Why couldn't Clark and Supergirl
Why
and
is
other
Joker there?
Clark and
Yeah, where
Maybe-
the hell is Earth 2 Superman?
Earth 2?
Did we? We just there it is. Jingle the keys.
I wish I had video on right now because then you could see the facial expression I'm making. I am not impressed.
Why should we be sad? Most of us barely knew her.
Most of us barely gave a shit.
Yeah. Like, if anything.
That was fucking hilarious. John is drawn. Wait a
Why are the
fucking
villains
second!
What?
They have a standard model that they put these characters on top of, and then
Oh, look, Robin's logo is reversed and on
Robin's
the
logo's on the wrong side. So I figured out why. I figured out why Terry looked the way he did. Okay, it's because they drew him on top of.
Thanks,
look
John.
at Peacemaker. Look at Peacemaker. Peacemaker is in the same pose as John is, and John is in the same pose as Terry was, and they've just taken this model and put him on top of the different features on top of them. You fucking lazy sons of bitches.
What is them? No, none of us wondered that. No. No. No.
This isn't how Crisis.
That is legitimately not how the multiverse works.
Yeah, literally after Superman killed the Anti-Monitor in the comics, that was it. That was all she wrote.
Motherfucker, I've read Dark Knight's Metal. This is definitely not how the DC multiverse works.
Hey, Alex, be prepared to jangle those keys when we get to...
Oh.
No. No.
Just go talk to fucking Doctor Strange so that he can use the Time Stone to bring Kara back to life.
He could use the timey-wimey ball and fuck the timeline harder than Barry Allen on a truck of Viagra.
Yeah, we got to see that clip again.
Every time I
also, that's a fucking retcon to shit there, because
that's not how the comic DC multiverse exists.
It's not how the Dark Knight's Metal multiverse works either.
I mean, hell, this isn't even how the DC animated multiverse exists. Yes, it was.
Except that in Dark Knight's Metal, they broke down the barriers between the multiverses, so there were no longer just 52. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Oh, it works.
The Anti-Monitor is not an antibody. He's not meant to be a medicine.
He's a Green Lantern villain, for Christ's sake!
Take it all just like bad medicine.
Now everyone's gonna start shitting on John because we have to have
bad medicine is what I need.
Yep, and we got more Anti-Monitors on the way.
Shake it
all those Anti-Monitors. They're just coming right out of the woodwork.
There ain't no doctor who can cure my disease.
That's not how this works. It's all
any of this works.
Hi, Black Lightning. Why does Zatanna have a Z? That is a horrible Zatanna design. Okay. Why don't we just get all Superman?
Good question. Lex, why do you have time to change into and out of the war suit?
Yeah.
Ah, so you're telling me you need a miracle worker. It just so happens I happen to know a couple of those.
Oh, we're bringing the miracle machine into this.
You know, we need Mr. Mixius Spittle to just us turn the Anti-Monitors around and tell them to go away. Or hell, let's go with my initial plan. Get Snowflame all hocked up on a truckload of cocaine. Slingshot him into all of those.
Snowflame is ready.
And then he just utterly decimates all of them.
Yeah, he's Yeah. Yeah, we have hundreds of teleporters here. All right, John, give her a kick up. Why don't we use Zeta energy? I know Adam Strange just said he can't get to it, but no, bullshit. Just invent enough Zeta technology so they can get. Never mind. I give up.
I'm not impressed. I can do that too.
Vegeta
Why-
says.
Do we seriously not have one fucking Flash that's left? Because a Flash can also do this.
Gotta go back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Whoop, there goes Rabbity.
No, it was not.
This was just a half-baked thing because they wrote themselves into a corner. Why are you talking to yourself?
Look at
No,
that.
that's not how.
Look at that. The Atom and fucking Hawkman are drawn on the same
Somebody
fucking
snap
model.
joke. Somebody snap Joker's net.
No, we're gonna. I'm gonna put my hand through your chest, Jack.
That's not how. No.
It's not how that works. Ever since you pointed that out, I'm looking at Robin's logo in every chat and every shot. I'm also looking at everybody's logos to see if they've been flipped.
Here
Oh
it comes.
God.
No.
Oh.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
JJ did in a better sketch for these guys than this movie ever did.
We didn't even give them lines.
Solid JJ gave them fucking lines.
Wait, so we
JJ did a better thing this, and
What?
it's a
Hang
They
on.
were just there and
I
they
just wanna-
didn't do anything.
I want to mention the Super Friends look better in this style than these guys do.
Oh, here we go. There they all go.
We could have
Why
cut.
are all of that?
We can literally cut
What?
this entire thing down to one fucking movie.
Why
It'll
are
be-
none of these universe? I'm sorry, Alex. Why are none of these universes heroes on this fucking
Why aren't
station?
they fighting back? Yeah.
indeed.
Why are they just sitting there not questioning? The Super Friends would at least get involved.
I know.
Oh. No! No! That is not how this works!
That's not what the Prime Universe was either.
Oh my god.
Prime Universe was our Earth. You can't just play in the multiverse and not acknowledge the rest of the multiverse.
And guess what? Young Justice, Harley Quinn, and Teen Titans Go still exist!
Yeah, it's Jor-El. We
Not
know.
mine,
We know it
sorry,
was
they
Jor-El, but he doesn't know that was
Michael
Jor-El.
Swirl stories already plotted
Hey,
out
guys.
for this.
Hey, guys, we're about to do the thing that they did in Crisis CW, but we're about to do it a lot worse. Also, these two don't have any children. Oh, Superman's sad.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah.
Boo! Fuckity who!
Hi,
There's
other
number
Clark,
two,
Earth 2.
Superman.
Where were you?
you have no experience.
Ah.
Shut up.
Oh, that makes me angry. This makes me really fucking angry. They ran... You motherfuckers do not know how to run a fucking noise reduction pass on audio. Either that or
Also,
his
yeah.
mic was...
You
Yeah, no, his
fucking-
mic is dying. The fucking
Mine?
so inside. No. I'm talking about John. So the line that they used to record Jon Stewart's lines was dying because that's the sound that mics start to make when the membranes inside them are damaged and you can't and they just start going. Blah, blah, blah. This is a new level of incompetent. I thought it was
Dr.
bad noise
Fay.
reduction, but no, that's just.
Oh, okay, that's nice. We got to sacrifice.
Deep breaths, Alex. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
It's almost over.
We're almost done.
Guys, no. I'm anticipating the worst. There's more.
I know.
There's much more, Alex. It is going to get worse before it gets any fucking better.
Bye, John.
Ooka chaka, ooka chaka, ooka.
All of a sudden, we're just
Ooka chaka.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooka chaka.
Why doesn't Zatanna do it?
Can't stop this feeling
Deep
inside me.
chaka.
I am
Girl, you
believing
just don't
That didn't
realize-
you're in love with me.
Okay, so it's not him. What?
We've got to have to use the power of friendship to kill God again. We've got to kill infinite gods.
We're literally just
Here we
stalling.
go. Earth 12.
Oh, God
Earth
dang it. Here it
12.
comes.
Last thing Kevin Conroy got to voice Sid.
The
That
iconic
vanished
theme
this
song.
What? Why is Joker there? Okay, whatever. And this is not the correct version where Alex and I are watching.
I'm glad my version it showed up with Mark Hamill's voice there.
you cared.
The temp
Here
voice
it
was
comes.
terrible.
Here it comes.
That voice actually doesn't sound that bad.
I've heard. Nah.
If it wasn't supposed to be,
Why-
if it was just supposed to be
wasn't this
another
at the
Joker, it'd be
beginning?
fine.
All right, I'm just going to be quiet. This is actually a good.
And there's the DCAU Watchtower from Justice League Unlimited.
Even and and that's not JLU John's design. You fucking idiots! You can't do
John's
anything.
bald in the DCAU
Why
with a
is it
goatee.
At
And
least they
that
remembered
Batman-
that these two were a thing, but why isn't Superman helping?
Again, why were they not?
Because they couldn't get because they didn't want to pay George Newbern.
Why couldn't they just get them all on the goddamn satellite?
Get it.
I don't care how many times I have to repeat it, Kevin. I'm pissed.
Oh, Diana's going to offer herself as tribute.
So let me get this straight. The Super Friends Earth didn't bother do anything to assist in this crisis. The DCAU didn't bother doing anything to get involved with this crisis. Am I missing anything? Like, all of these
That would
Earths
require.
were
Okay,
just
I mean, so this
sitting
would
on
require
their
them to.
all of these Earths were just sitting all on their asses and just hoping this fucking thing fixes and resolves itself.
This
They
is
were literally
really
pulling
bad.
they're just pulling a Fox's Fantastic Four and sitting on their asses and doing that shit. Oh, God dang it. And the 03 didn't do anything. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, same. I
Sorry.
rephrase the question.
Sorry, I just
You couldn't
as you
even
can
get.
see, I'm very irrationally angry right
I
now.
know. You couldn't even get the Teen Titans. Okay, Kevin, Alex, the Teen Titans Go actors were right across the goddamn next booth. You couldn't bring any of them in. At
Clearly
least
not.
couldn't bring in. At least know this: when I do this story, I'm having the O3 Titans and the DCAU universes be more involved. God
I
dang
am
it!
angry. I am angry. I
What?
am
Okay,
so
question.
very angry.
Question. Why did we not have the destruction of these universes happen at the beginning of the movie? Why did they have to be at the end? Because I'm pretty sure the stakes would have been more raised if it was at the beginning of the goddamn movie. You're telling, okay, Alec, Kevin, think about it like this: Earth 203, Earth Super Friends, because I'm calling it that, and Earth
Yeah.
12 outlasted Aquaman's Earth. The fucking Aquaman's. Hell, they outlasted Earth too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that makes it better. I'm just saying they outlasted the other Earths for dramatic purposes. It's bullshit. Hey, Spectre. Oh, here we go. So after all of these Earths blew up, which by the way, Terry is still here. See, that was
Yeah.
his Earth, and we don't even
Yeah.
get his reaction.
No, do not have Joker be reborn.
He's gonna be reborn.
Fuck.
Oh, it will. That's not how Commandi works. So, Kevin, can you simplify what's happening here?
Everybody's just most of our cast members are just us choosing to be reborn on a quote unquote singular
New
Earth.
Earth. This is
But
really stupid.
there are going to be two Superman. Everyone here, so okay, literally everyone here will be reborn into a single Earth.
Except for the question
Well, no, and John Constantine.
and the Spectre. So I ain't
Yeah,
going.
this is literally just Rorschach. You just
Alfred,
ripped
where have
off.
you been all this time?
Yeah, no, where the fuck has he been? No, no words, Dick. Just no words. That was a big fuck you. You could have had him say something, but no.
Yeah.
This is no. Oh God. We waited till the end of the movie to do this. Batman doesn't have to go. We already have Terry. Why do we need another Batman? Of course, Lex.
Go fuck yourself,
Fuck you.
Lex.
Shut up. No, it's not. You probably won't. Where's Lobo?
I don't know.
He got lucky. Fire of 10. Oh, thank God.
Go fuck yourself, psycho pirate.
He's leaving. So this universe is just getting destroyed.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, no, it was you, Lex Luthor, Psycho Pirate. No, you don't. You dispense vengeance.
Vengeance in the night I am.
Come on. So yeah, Spectre, John, and
Question.
they all survived this. And at least John and Question will keep each other company.
They'll be
What?
playing cards.
Man, what the fuck ever.
Oh yeah, and here's our post-credit scene.
Of little Diana.
This is how we begin the new world.
This world where one is all. This world lies an open book. This world
Why is she wearing
compromise
her outfit?
not exist.
She should not be wearing that outfit.
Every step meets the rest. I hate that outfit too. That's a really bad Wonder Woman costume.
And this ending is supposed to imply that the world will be okay.
You
Fuck
crapped on
you.
Kevin Conroy's memory twice.
You had his world be one of the last ones to go during the fucking end credits. So, like, close to the end credits. Like, what the hell?
Well, there aren't going to be any more movies for God knows how long.
Well, however long okay. Not that long. It's been a year, but the good news is there are no more DC animated universes. That's it. We're done. They're finally done.
Look, the DCAMU had some decent ideas here and there, and some actually decent movies. But the thing is that they decided to focus a lot of their things on Batman, and then because they didn't want to actually build on genuine character development and whatnot, they decided to just
Well,
end it.
no. Well, not
And
only
then
that.
the Tomorrowverse, it just gets even worse.
Well, no, Kevin. Not even that. It's like the DCAMU. It's not a. It's a flaw. It's not a great interconnected universe, but
No,
it had built up. It took 10
it
years for that
actual
universe.
Yeah.
it had actual ideas here and there. Or this just did
like-
whatever the fuck.
Well, here's the thing.
This universe.
This?
Okay. This
You know-
universe lasted 4 years. 4 years, and it already was, and it's already come, and it already came in mint.
Some people don't understand why how animated universes worked, or even though the DCAU should have been the blueprint for this. But guess what? We don't want to bother with actual goddamn effort or inconsistency. No, let's just throw darts at the wall, see what sticks. I
And
hope you're
again,
happy, Jimmy Pew Pew. I hope all of
Everybody at
WB
Warner Brothers
is
happy
happy
about this.
with nothing but flops in these coming years.
By the
I
way,
hope you go out of business and lose all of your goddamn money.
the DCAU, the DC also too. It's like just want to say it's like they should just go back to making movies that don't interconnect with anything. That was what made those movies great.
Let's see. Let's see, which ones have we not done? Okay, so we did Superman Doomsday. We haven't done New Frontier. We did Wonder
Oh,
Woman.
we need to do.
We did Wonder Woman in First Flight. We haven't done Under the Red Hood or Death in the Family or All Star Superman.
We haven't done Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, which I
No,
recommended we do
That's
because
yeah, we need to do that one and soon. We haven't done Emerald Knights. Kevin and I did Superman versus the Elite. We did Unbound. Next up would be Gods. We haven't done Gods and Monsters. Thank fuck we haven't done The Killing Joke. We haven't done Gotham by Gaslight. We did Red Sun. We did Soul of the Dragon.
We haven't done
did
Gotham by
Injustice.
Gaslight.
I said we haven't done.
Oh yeah.
we haven't done Batman Doom that came to Gotham.
Yeah, we haven't done Watchmen, which is probably a good thing. We did Battle of the Super Sons. We did the Superman Batman movies. We need to do. Oh, we did. Did we do Justice League Doom?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did.
Kevin and I did it. We should do Crisis on Two Earths.
Yeah,
haven't done Year One Showcase Catwoman or Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
we did all of the original universe. We did the Tomorrowverse. We haven't done Batman and Harley Quinn or Fatal Five. We haven't done Gotham Knight. We did Assault on Arkham, and we did Ruby.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through and create a downloads list for this.
We should create
are not ones that I want in my house.
So we should create a wheel very similar to our Death Battle wheel, and we should spin the wheel.
No, we're just gonna go through them. We're just gonna go through them in order.
Fine, fair enough.
Because that is just. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for Avatar: The Last Airbender season 3, the last season of that show.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we're taking a break from Jojo to do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back to BTAS the week after.
Yeah, yes. We're finishing off the last couple of episodes of season 2, aka season 3, going by the DVD release,
aka
and also
season 4, aka season 5.
Yes. Also, we're going to be adding on a bonus episode because we need to watch. I told Alex we need to watch the Lost episode.
Yep. So.
And then we also got to watch Mystery of the Batwoman.
Yay!
Got Mystery of the Batwoman up next. After that.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll take a little break, do something else, and then we'll come back to Batman Beyond.
Yep.
No. Well, yeah, Batman.
4.
Well, yeah, I was saying we'll do something else, and then we'll come back to Batman Beyond, and then.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just so that we can inject a little something. Maybe we'll do. You know what we should do? We should do Oron High School Host Club. That's one season, unfortunately.
At the very.
It's a good show, really good show. If you haven't watched it,
I've heard.
Don't watch it yet. It'll be well worth watching. All right, so 1 out of 10. This is terrible.
Yeah. No, like the whole trilogy is a 1 out of 10. Like
the whole trilogy. Each movie is worse than the last.
Yeah, no, if I had to say which one's better, I would probably say it is part 1, but that's only marginally but part 2 and 3 are the worst. And man, it does. It sucks. Like we have been waiting. Fans like us have been waiting almost 2 decades to finally see a DC animated Crisis on Infinite Earths and what possibilities you could do with it from all the different TV shows that have accumulated over the years, plus the movies, and this is what you give us. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how infinite those Earths were.
Yeah.
Because that seemed pretty finite to me.
Yeah. No. Straight up. It's just nothing. So, yeah, no. This universe was a goddamn waste, and it ultimately amounted to WB has said we're not going to do interconnected universes in the animated universe.
We are too incompetent to do interconnected universes.
Literally. Yeah, and guess what? That's going to end up being the same case with the live action universe eventually.
I mean, I think it's kind of already the case, because, like, Peacemaker Season 2 is coming soon, right? We've watched
Yes.
Peacemaker Season 1, we've watched Creature Commandos, and it's already neck deep in a continuity snarl.
Yeah,
It's-
no, and James Gunn is not he's not making things better, especially with where Peacemaker takes place and how Creature Commandos takes
It would
place. So
be
yeah,
okay. So I have a theory I want to posit. It would be hilarious if Peacemaker was nothing like how he was in Season 1. If he was just like
Yeah.
straight up 100% just copied from the comics in Season 2, and it's just like, yeah, it's like not making any conspiracy theories, not making any you know, poop jokes and things like that, and he's just like oh
yeah,
no. Oh, he's just
he's
like
a senator.
if Peacemaker is exactly the way he is in the comics, I will fucking laugh my ass off, because that'll just increase the continuity snarl. It'll just tighten those fucking cords, guys.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyways,
we'll,
Oh, yeah.
we'll wrap it up.
Plugs. Yeah, no, plugs.
Yeah.
You know where to find me and Alex. Go sub to Sabercom Comics on YouTube. Go watch this latest Space Ghost video. Oh,
yes,
it's
I got
quite good.
It is quite good. I got
Yes.
another video coming soon dedicated to bringing back the character breakdown series, and the first episode of The Return is analyzing my love my love and admiration for one of the most underrated Green Lanterns of all time. And no, it's not Kyle Rayner, it's Daffy Duck. So look
Nice.
forward to that.
Yeah.
When it drops.
And by the way, hey, to the guy who said that that I had a wrong line in my video, in my Devil May Cry M&M's video, about Avengers 2012 not being a straight adaptation of Avengers #1, I'm aware of the differences. I was trying to keep the video short. It took me a little while to get this out. I didn't want to have to go into everything that was different about it. My point was that it was largely similar with some added stuff, not that it was completely identical, because it's a Jack Kirby comic from the 1960s, but it has essentially this, like, beat for beat. If you look at the places in Avengers #1 where the major events happen, it's the same places that the major events happen in Avengers from 2012.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody who's read Avengers #1 will know that, like, it's 99% similar, except they changed some, changed around on, like, Ant-Man and Wasp, stuff like that.